CSC Show Control Tutorial 5 Layering Audio Cues. This is where this program truly shines, is the ability to layer audio cues. Say for example, I have a scene in my show where I need rain and lightning and the screeching of tires to happen. Normally I'd have to take that cue and build it in an outside audio program and then put it in. But I could get to the theater and the director may say, well, I want the thunder to happen later and the tire screeches to happen earlier. So you've got to go back and change all the timing in that. Or you're playing around with different cues with the audio being in there. This program makes it extremely easy to layer things and adjust timing and adjust volume levels. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm just going to go to cue 3 here. It says scene 2, which is kind of out of order, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to select wave player 1 because in the player 1 here we're going to put in my rain cue. So I'm going to go here and select rain, say open. Now make sure that as far as my bus goes, I want to go multi and I want to go main. So that's in my main, otherwise we're not going to hear any sound. Remember we created this multi, so I got my front of house speakers plus my upstage plus the green room speakers being controlled in there. So I do want to make sure that I select that, otherwise you won't hear any sound. Now I'm going to go to wave player 2 and put in, make sure you go to 2, otherwise it's going to replace what's in 1. I'm going to put in my thunder in wave player 2. So that's in there. Again, I need to select my multi and my main group, so that's going out, so I have sound going where I want it to go. And now I'm going to go to player 3 and I'm going to select my tire screeching. Tire squeal, say OK, again select multi and main, so that's all going out. Now the way it is now, if I play these back, I'm just going to have a cacophony of all these sounds happening at the same time. So what you do is you go up here and you select the icon which is show timeline. If we do show timeline, there are my 3 different waves. There's my rain, there's my thunder, there's my tire squeal. Now graphically I can just slide things around. So say for example, rain starts here. I'd like the thunder to be over here at about 6 seconds in. Just move your cursor until you see the hand appear, grab and slide. So my thunder is going to start here, and I'm also going to take this, you see the 2 arrows up here? That means I can shorten or lengthen this cue. So I'm going to shorten it up so we just get this immediate loud thunderclap right there at about 6 seconds. Now I only need the 1 thunderclap, so I'm going to go to the end of my cue here and again shorten this up because I don't need the other parts of this wave. I don't need any more other than just the 1 thunderclap. So I'm going to shorten it so that I'm only using that 1 part of that wave. So I don't need this 2nd thunderclap. And just say that. Now my tire squeal, which is over here, I like that to happen after the thunderclap. So I'm going to grab it, slide that over this way. And again, you'll see things move as you slide left and right. I'm going to say I need to have the tire squeal somewhere in here. I'm just going to truncate the beginning of this a little bit so we go right to the tire squeal. And then I'm going to slide over here and again shorten that tire squeal. There's several tire squeals on here. I just want the first one. So I'm going to shorten it over here and get rid of the 2nd and 3rd tire squeals. So I only hear the first one. Alright. And we've already shortened the thunder. Now after this has all happened, so I've got my rain and then my thunder and then my tire squeal happening. After that's all done, then I don't need the rain to continue anymore, so we'll shorten the rain cue up too. I'm going to just grab the end of this and shorten up the rain cue. Alright, so I shortened up my rain cue, so we have rain, thunder, tire squeal, and then I want the rain to kind of fade out. If I grab this little square box up in the corner here, make sure you don't have the arrows going left and right. just the little square box up in the corner, and then drag this. Now I can fade that cue out. This represents a fade out. And also I'm going to go back to the beginning here. I like to do a fade in with the rain. So I'm going to do that also, so we have a gradual fade in of that rain sound. So now we've affected all of these changes, and if you go up here you can see fade in 4.2 and then fade out. It's automatically registered. As far as the thunder wave, it's telling it to wait for 5.82 seconds before playback. Tire squirrel, it's waiting for 9.7 seconds. So all of this stuff that you would have had to put in, it's so easy because you've done it with this graphical interface down here. And we can do a sample playback now. There's the rain fading in. There's our thunder. Tire squeal. And then the rain, of course, is going to fade out. It's so much easier to do that within the program. Now, also, while we're doing that, we can adjust our volume levels over here. So if I decide, well, the rain here is a little bit too loud, I still have it faded in, but when I reach my final level, I'm going to have it at that level. And I can do this on the fly. Let's play back and see what it sounds. So I adjust my rain level a little bit. I like the thunder to be louder. Tire squeal is fine. Alright, so I've made all those adjustments. We are ready to go. Just close that up. Now when I play back this, it's going to automatically do all that for me. And you can see in your wave play file mixer, and you can see in the playback here what's thunder's playing back. This is waiting. And now this will fade out. So that's how you use the layering feature as far as layering in audio.